Today's horoscope, Gemini September 16th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Even with a tendency to focus on flaws, you're seeing the positive side of things and happy to make the best of things. You're also freer with compliments, which can bring rewards. Romantic, creative, or playful pursuits can be satisfying. If you can make room for entertainment or hobbies today, all the better for your mood. It can be a time for an active form of emotional recharge. At the same time, your ruler, Mercury, aligns with Vesta today, positioning you well to bring more panache or muscle to a special pursuit. It can be a good time to focus your attention on family or a practical or domestic project, which can be wonderful at relieving stress. Focusing on one thing and one step at a time serves you well. Indulgence, euphoria, and endless pleasure are all written in the stars today. As Venus, the sweet goddess planet of romance, links to a joyous Jupiter in the high heavens above, you could feel like you're on the verge of making a heartfelt romantic dream come true. Don't hold yourself back from the opportunity to truly dive into the moment, regardless of whether you are single or coupled. Plan to do something special for yourself, and someone else and the universe will bring you abundant blessings. Let your talent speak for itself. You have so much to offer in any professional environment that you are in. As a true jack of all trades, you may feel more confident in your skill and capabilities when Venus in Libra trines Jupiter in your sign. Nobody will come close to you or be comparable to what you can do. You are truly one of a kind, so allow these talents to shine in your work environment. When you do, you could attract all sorts of promising professional possibilities. One of the best ways to improve your health is to give yourself more time. No, I am not talking about turning back the clock. Give yourself the time between activities to regroup and understand what you want and need to do next. When we rush from place to place, we lose our sense of purpose and regret the time we waste. Even the choice of what you eat will be affected by giving yourself enough time to notice what you really want. You are currently feeling a certain amount of panic due to a chronic lack of assurance in yourself. This is because you are feeling vulnerable in your sentimental life. Be careful about overworking this week, even if you can't completely relax because of the abundance of work. Take some time to rest because you will be saturated if you don't. In your personal life, family and friends will reproach you for giving too much time to your work and neglecting them. Take action. The moon's only visit to an adventurous part of your chart while Venus is in a playful and creative area peaks over the weekend, coinciding with her favorable alignment with Jupiter in Gemini. This marks the moon's first visit since Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, departed. It presents an opportunity to rekindle a sense of rebellion as cosmic forces align to highlight the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life, enhanced by luck and the laws of attraction working together. Today is perfect for wholeheartedly embracing life's joys while daring to follow your heart and intuition. Having the moon not only in an adventurous part of your chart but forming a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love in your romantic sector, and to Jupiter in Gemini, is going to enhance the experience in what was already a lucky day for love. As a friendly aspect between Venus and Jupiter peaks, this is bringing the element of luck and the laws of attraction into play, while the moon helps to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Daily Planetary Overview. Have you ever found yourself second-guessing a decision you once felt so sure about? It's natural to feel confident in your choices initially, especially when everything seems to line up perfectly. You can envision the path ahead, whether it's in a relationship, career, or a personal goal, and it feels right in the moment. But then, as time goes on, doubt creeps in, and you begin to overthink. Did I really make the right decision? Is this the right direction for me? This tug-of-war between certainty and uncertainty is something many of us experience, especially when Mars in Cancer squares the south node of karma and the north node of fate. It's a moment where you might feel unsure about your choices, wondering if they will lead you to where you need to be. But here's the thing, life is full of unknowns, and sometimes, you simply won't know where your decisions will take you until you see how everything unfolds. It's okay to feel unsure. It's part of the process of growth and discovery. Have you ever looked back at a situation where you were uncertain, only to realize later that it all worked out in a way you couldn't have anticipated? Trust that this could be one of those moments. Allow yourself the grace to let the future reveal itself in its own time. However, it's important to remember that you can't force things to happen before they're ready. Sometimes we want something so badly that we push too hard, only to find that it doesn't fulfill us the way we thought it would. If you've been chasing something that doesn't quite align with your needs, today is a reminder to pause and reassess. Is it really what you want, or are you clinging to it out of habit or fear of change? Give yourself permission to let go of things that aren't serving you, and you might find that new, more meaningful opportunities come your way. Speaking of new opportunities, you're likely to be surrounded by fresh ideas and unconventional proposals. It's as if the universe is throwing open a door and saying, "Look at all these possibilities." Even if the old methods or familiar paths have worked for you in the past, it's a good idea to keep your options open. People around you may offer perspectives you hadn't considered before, and those insights could help you see things in a completely new light. Have you ever had someone point out a connection or possibility that you'd overlooked, only for it to completely shift your approach? That's the kind of energy you're working with today. Stay open, because what seems unconventional might just be the key to unlocking something amazing. On the financial front, things are looking bright. You've got a sharp sense of how to negotiate and make the most of your resources. Have you noticed how lately you've been able to turn even small opportunities into something bigger? Today, more doors may open, especially when it comes to making new contacts. These new relationships could prove to be valuable down the road, so take the time to nurture them. Trust your instincts when it comes to finances. If something doesn't feel right, you'll know it, and you can steer clear of any potential missteps. Ultimately, today is all about finding balance. You're in a powerful position to move forward with grace and confidence, but it's also a day to reflect, reassess, and stay open to the unexpected. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought you had everything figured out, only to have a surprise opportunity or insight completely change your direction for the better? That could be today. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are there any decisions you've been second-guessing lately? How do you usually handle moments of uncertainty? Let's start a conversation and support each other through the twists and turns of life's journey. After all, we're all navigating this together, and sometimes, just knowing you're not alone in your experience can be incredibly empowering.